We've got devices. We've got defenses. We've got disasters. I think things actually are generally okay right now, except for this plague. Apparently all of the donkeys have plague, which that's kind of a bummer. But other than that, things are probably okay. How bad is this plague? Nah, you're fine. What about this other donkey? You're gonna be fine. And the remaining donkey? Oh, all my donkeys are very well set up. Great. Good donkeys. That's fantastic. Forget the heck you were probably recommending last time and just wait until things go south. That seems fair. Oh, I didn't get the mod. I definitely did not do the thing that would improve my quality of life. So, guess we're not doing that thing. It maybe matters less now. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, we got shells? And we got steel mortars that I definitely couldn't make on my own. 100% stole them from raiders. That's cool. Very glad to be appropriating raider technology. Neat. I totally forgot that we did this. That's delightful. That's great news. And we basically like completely filled all of our storage space with Devil's Strand and wood and chocolate is the most of the things. Yeah, it was going to be the mining one. You definitely recommended the mining one. And I 100% did not actually go looking for it. It might have been useful to go get. It would still be useful to go get, but I haven't done it yet. So yeah. Alright, so kind of zooming out, big picture view. We're not really in the middle of doing anything right now. We're kind of just letting people do their own thing and recover from... The heck happened to you? Are you dead? Is this the problem? Are you just... Is it just impossible to ever do anything with you now? Because you got, like, that one more unnecessary injury that put you over the limit to just always forever being unable to move? I think this was it. I think we got, like, this stab scar, and that was the end. Or maybe it was the machine pistol to the brain. That might have been it also. Unclear. Into adding content? Ooh, big game. But yeah, between frail bad back, the consciousness problems of the brain, and this mild hassle of right leg, poor frog can never move again until we fix it. So we gotta fix it. We gotta find some way to fix it. Can we fix your brain, buddy? Maybe if we could fix his spine, that would be helpful. What can we actually fix? What kind of operations could we perform here? Harvest is not exactly what I'm looking for, but we could just replace his right leg. We could administer go juice or something. Maybe ambrosia fixes it. I don't know. If I give him ambrosia, will you be able to walk? Until the ambrosia wears off, and then he won't be able to walk again? Yikes. Luciferium would do it. I don't really like that plan, but given that he's might as well be dead without it, I guess if we get him addicted to Luciferium, then it's just, you know, bonus years that he wouldn't otherwise have. I don't see brain replacement here, so the mangled scar on his brain is just never going to improve. Go Juice may give him 7% mobility. Well, you actually know the numbers? Impressive. Impressive. Alright, if I administer ambrosia, what does that accomplish? Alright, what does the drug do? What are the effects of the drug? Other than the high, what else happens? Nothing? Just the high? Ambrosia is literally just a mood boost. Okay. Because I know Smoke Leaf definitely causes other things. Ah, here it is. Effects. Alright. Well, that's not going to help anything, is it? And beer also unlikely to help? Beer as a weapon? Fantastic. This is also just a mood boost, I guess. Just the high. Since there are no additional effects. And I don't have any other drugs to administer. Alright, well, I guess we just start investing in Luciferium, or we give you up. How do I give him up without it being like a huge mood penalty for the entire colony? I'm not even sure there's a way to do it. Alright, well, that's about all I've got in terms of, like, figuring out things to do. So I guess we just allow time to move on until I figured out something else to do. And people are just going to do their thing for a while. Yeah, I guess I don't really have any more projects for them. It's just a matter of people surviving long enough to get better tech. Why, when some quest offered you a pile of Luciferium, you considered how long it would last if needed. Ah. A full wall. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. No casual Luciferium use for your poor druggies? The Forbidden High? Ah, look at them go. They're actually cleaning up. Amazing. What a great life. I'm so glad. Yeah, I guess we just let them do their thing until we find something more find something that requires attention. Because at the moment, I don't think anything requires my attention, right? They can just keep going for a while. We've got, like, growth. So we're waiting until there's some other story, I guess. A Goto is pregnant. Okay, cool. That's great. Because the animals are fine. Oh, I was going to build a barn. I was going to build a barn. That was the thing I was going to do. Okay. Okay, no, wait. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. There needs to be a safe place for animals to go when they are sick or when they need to be saved from outsiders. And sending them to wander around in my corridors is probably not the best way to deal with it. So we're gonna make a barn. That was the plan. We're gonna make a barn. So what does a barn look like? How are we doing this? The barn needs to have a place for food. It doesn't necessarily need to be directly connected to my colony, to my my base, but nearby would be nice. There's a lot of places it could be, as long as I'm not overwriting any of my my plant zoning. And beyond that, it doesn't feel like it matters too much. So, like, mine out this stuff and then put it here, kind of adjacent to this building. I don't know if that matters too much. Where else do I want it? There's so many animals, though. If I wanted to actually zone my animals into a barn, that would be a lot of... that would require a lot. Your barn adjoin the base. They have ranch zone and a barn zone, which overlap on the sleeping spots, but the barn includes, ranch excludes. Hay kibble storage. Ah. And then do you switch them when... like, how often do you... I guess you only switch them when they need to be safe or when they need to be on, like, when they're sick or something. And otherwise they can just stay in the ranch zone? Okay. So the ranch zone we have over here, and that's worked out pretty well so far. So maybe we'll set up like a barn space over here. Undermountain barn space. maybe not necessary, but like kind of not taking up any of the ranch space is really what I'm looking at. All right, well, let's build it here off of this area. That's not like a lot of barn space, but it's probably enough for now. And we can add an interior door here, which would be nice. And then add roofing. All the way around it. Yeah, I know what you can't build a roof over. It's fine, don't worry about it. And then we can actually build like decent pet beds in here, so animals have a good place to sleep. Make a bigger barn with pillars for roofing. That's fair. I don't know how big it actually needs to be, but I guess there's no harm in making it overly big. It's more a matter of, like, having the space be convenient than the size. That seems fine for now, and we can always mine stuff out if we want to make the space bigger. Oh, weird. Okay, cool. Groups of 2 to 5 beds so pawns can easily reach animals for 10... Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, so in rows and stuff. Okay, that's cool. Groups of travelers doing a thing. Good job, travelers. Alright, so this does mean that we need to adjust... Hello? Oh. The ranch zone. Although the ranch zone can honestly include the interior of the barn. I'm not mad about my ranched animals hanging out inside the barn. Or am I? Maybe I want to reserve that space for animals that are not zoned to the ranch. Unclear. Also, this area is looking a little sparse. We probably want to expand it a bit. Include like this clover patch over here. These animals love clover. Man, I can barely see it. What is with this color choice? This is impossible. Is there a way to change the color choice? Or is it always going to be like automatically assigned? Huh. Irritating. How's them plagues doing? Extreme plague. You're basically good. You're basically good. You're basically good. Alright. Back to work, kids. You've lounged around long enough. You'll not continue to, back to the no human food zones. That seems correct. Honks can stay outdoors, though. Which should include the barn. Currently does include the barn. Good. I like the ranch zone being a little bit more localized because this is where all of my milkable and other animals hang out. So I don't want to have to go roaming the entire map looking for milk and eggs. Oh, yeah. And all the clover immediately disappears. They did it. Moses's bugs. Tell me more. Sophia Moses, a consul of the Empire of God, is having trouble landing near Anima Please due to repeated infestations. She wants to draw the bugs to you to be dealt with. 8 hives. 8 hives. 8? This is easy? 8 hives is easy? Also, you're just giving me Eltex gear. Screw off. Give me stuff I want. I think the ranch zone can include, like, this grassy area here as well. Expand. Ranch zone. Seems fine. Yeah, and all edible plants immediately disappear. That sounds correct. It's a sufficiently high number of bugs that it doesn't sound like a good time. More goats are pregnant. Hooray, goats! We should probably start trimming the fat, as it were. Oh, we have, like, no food to make, no meat. Where are any of our meals? Why is nobody cooking? Hello? Cookers? People who cook? It's just Frog, isn't it? That's the problem. Frog is, like, the primary chef. Oh, no, it should be Gecko. Gecko and Pigeon are doing more cooking. And Mershana. Same quest type as what gave you screenshots. It was greater than 100 hives. That's a lot of hives. That is an unreasonable number of hives. Alright, let's look at our animals. And all of these goats. And, we can turn some of the older goats into sandwiches. It feels like a good use of time. We have lots of goats, it turns out. Some of these roosters, too. We don't have that many roosters, though. I guess we got a bunch of cockerels that are slowly growing, but not yet roosters. Fine. Keep the rooster count low is, I think, how we want this to work. And then we have a bunch of young goats. They all young. Super young, these goats. That's enough goats, to be honest. This is an incredibly high number of goats. Maybe a few less goats. Just a little bit less goats. Sure, that looks like it's good. Good work, Mershana. Kind of. Combat supplier. Oh, really? Okay. Who among you is capable of talking to people? Looking at the people that are in social gear, it's probably Regnar and Relancer. Because everybody else... Is that an accent over the A? I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Everybody else is in helmets, which I don't know whether or not my social people are allowed to wear. Alright, 1 social, 7 social on Pigeon, 13 on Regnar, that's promising. Alright, it's literally just Regnar. There's no chance that it's anybody else. Well, okay. Go trade with them. Oh, they're just gonna hang out in the kill zone, huh? That's completely fair. That's a great idea. Turns out NPCs love kill boxes. Alright, what can I take from you that's useful? We could take more shells, which is maybe useful considering I don't know how to make shells on my own. I can unload this Warhammer, this pump shotgun that nobody's ever going to use, this heavy SMG that nobody's going to use, this incendiary launcher that is unlikely to see use. I'm not a big fan of these chain shotguns. That's more Molotov cocktails than I need. I guess I have frag grenades. I don't need Molotov cocktails at all. Regular helmet. Buy that recon armor and that marine helmet. Dang. Good shield belt? These things aren't one use, right? Let's take the shield belts, actually. Shield belts are good. One of your mods adds a trade spot, like the party spot, so you can set where they hang out. Oh, that's probably good. Alright, now, what else can I dump on them? I think I'm okay with dumping some of these guns that I will never use. As well as this, like, regular flak jacket that's just lying around. Why has nobody equipped this, is the real question. Oh, have some beer! You love beer. You love to see it. Keeping this stuff. Keeping my Psy Trainer. I'm keeping my shells. I can dump my Smoke Leaf. That's a good deal. I can dump the Psychite Tea that I'm not using. I can dump this Ambrosia? Let's just dump the Ambrosia. I'll keep like 5 Ambrosia around. That seems fine. And now... Wow, that offset a lot of the cost. Good. Ranged can't shoot out. Projectile repulsion device. Stop projectiles or shrapnel. Prevents the wearer from firing out. Okay, so just the 1 shield belt is probably enough. I don't think we have that many... that many melee people. Sell Ambrosia, keep the beer, since Ambrosia expires and beer doesn't. Oh, okay. That's fair. Beer is a constant, though. There will always be more beer. There will not always be more Ambrosia. Even with the expiry. Oh, and we can sell some insect jelly, actually. That's not a bad idea, either. I've got so much jelly that I'm never using. I might as well just sell it off and make some money out of it. I like that plan. Okay, good. It's a deal. Okay, now I need to decide who's wearing the shield belt, which is either Connie or Relancer. Connie is the only one who's actually a melee person, so I guess force equip shield belt. Cool. And then I'll just let people equip gear or not as suits them. That seems fine. And work is being done here. Oh, this just has beer. Somebody needs to come empty it. Eventually. Alright, well, I'll trust them to do that on their own at some point. What has happened here? Why is this? Oh, because it's fertilized. Sure. Well, hopefully it grows on its own. Goodbye, trade caravan. I'll miss you. Might add another storage space adjacent to your base, like 4x the size of your internal storage. That's silly. Why would I do something at that scale when I could do it incrementally, over time, and give myself more projects? A lot less efficient that way. And if there's anything I love, it's being inefficient. To be honest, I just add like this area to storage here and have this all be storage is what I do. Yeah, there's a ton of space I have available. I just haven't done anything with it yet. Furniture. Not furniture. Structure. We need another door here. That's what we need. And then some of it is designed to be bedrooms eventually, but our colony is not that big yet. And some of it is just open, unused space. Ooh, inspired creativity. Regnar, what are you good at? Show me your bio. Social, animals, and some amount of construction. Okay, so I should make you build something. And have that thing that you build be super good. Let's have you build... What do I want to have you build? Some sick piece of furniture. Build like a really good royal bed. Out of jade. I don't know where this royal bed's gonna go. I don't know who's gonna use this bed, but it's gonna be a super sick bed. I guess we just build it in an empty room for now, and eventually do something with it. Put it in Frog's room, he's not going back there. That's a fair point. We still haven't figured out what to do with Frog. Frog is just sort of permanently hospitalized, which is a little ugly. Alright, where's Regnar? And this is your job, buddy. I wonder if I can set it so only Regnar can build it. Not the same way that I can for these kinds of tasks. I guess I just have to watch it and make sure Regnar gets the finishing blow. What kind of blocks do I have? None of these are blocks. Blocks are over here. Piles of marble, some amount of limestone and sandstone. Okay. Not a lot of sandstone, which means we probably use limestone. Yeah, I think we'll just force them to work. That's probably the best way to manage it. Inspired taming. Ooh. I gotta keep an eye on that. Okay. What's your animals, buddy? How good is inspired taming for you? Very good. Oh, we're gonna get a Thrumbo? It would be nice to get a Thrumbo. But only if rare Thrumbos show up. I guess if rare Thrumbos don't show up, we'll get a Mega Sloth. Oh, this is a struggle. Look at how much work this is. Oh my god. Oh my god! Yeah, I'll let that go for a bit and watch it, and then make sure that Ragnar gets the finishing piece, rather than all of the work in the meantime. How good is your construction, Ragnar? Compared to other people that construct. Not very. Okay. But that quality bonus, though. I guess I do have to make sure that he doesn't, like, accidentally make something that triggers the inspired creativity. Construction skill too low. Oh, no. Disaster. Well, there goes that plan. What does his construction skill need to be? Have him make a double bed then? I guess so. Look at the furniture. All right, this needs... Oh, it needs 8? He's super far away from that. And the double bed is free. Do we have the materials to make a jade double bed? No, we do not. Regular one-of-the-mill wooden double bed. Yeah, just to get the bonus and improve things from that perspective, and then move on with your life. And now we have a new combat supplier? New combat supplier has shown up. Again, combat supplier, though. For reasons. Okay, you got it, buddy. Once again, burn smoke leaf. Look at all that ambrosia. Get out of here. We now have an extra simple helmet, which I can get rid of. I don't know why we have an extra helmet. Oh, because somebody's wearing the marine helmet now. Good. Good, yes. Correct. L-Tech Staff. Tell me more about this L-Tech Staff. An Ultratech staff threaded with psychic focusing materials. While it is a solid melee weapon, its main purpose is to enhance the wielder's psychic sensitivity and neural heat dissipation, allowing more use of psychic powers. I see. What about an L-Tech's bolt-action rifle? Do you have one of those? Oh, Zeus hammers. I love these things. We really need to give somebody the Zeus hammer. I don't think we have any in the base right now. Or maybe we had like a Persona Zeus hammer or something. I think somebody's wielding a plasma sword. And I think that's the only melee we have right now. You have Zeus hammers on your jump infantry? Yes, that is the way to go. More weapons for McShooty hands. Don't be greedy. You get a good gun. I think you even have the best gun. You might be the person with the best gun. Doesn't mean you get extra gun. Maybe I just take their money? No, I think I give them money and get a Zeus hammer. I think this is worth it. This is worth spending money on. What do I even have money for if it's not to acquire Zeus hammers when they present themselves? Only use plasmas for unarmored humans and animals. You had a chain gun and kept mowing down anyone who got in your way. Nice. Nice. That's exciting. That sounds very fun. And I'll probably take this bolt-action rifle, too, for funsies. So people should have bolt-action rifles. Even if they're not LTEX bolt-action rifles. Even if they're just regular bolt-action rifles. And then a recon helmet, which is much better than a simple helmet, which means we can burn yet another helmet. Alright, well, that's a fair amount of money spent. Go. Seems good. Alright, drop that plasma sword. And then go equip a Zeus hammer. Alright, who's got guns that I don't like? You've got a sniper rifle. You've got bolt action. You're dead. You've got nothing? Oh, are you yeah, you can't violent. Okay, well, that's fair, I suppose. Sniper. Zeus hammer, yep. Sniper. Charge rifle? Charge rifle, dope. Oh, Burgess has a Uranian warhammer. Okay. Burgess. Burgess is equipped for melee. Okay, that's good. But you haven't gone and gotten any armor, have you? Relancer has an assault rifle. Probably swap off Relancer's assault rifle. Not a huge fan of the assault rifles. I'd rather have the bolt action. And then somebody's got to go wear this helmet at some point. As long as you're out there, bring the helmet back. The timing. Cool, and now I have storage. Great. The bed got built. Oh, the bed got built by Ragnar. Lucky. And it's an art piece. Fantastic. A simple double wide bed that fits 2 people. Untitled of Strength. This furniture bears a depiction of a solitary bee sitting on a table. Great. Great. Untitled of Strength. Do we have any poor beds in use at the moment? Double beds, rather. We don't have that many double beds in use at the moment, actually. Alright, so someday soon, this bed needs to be either just unbuilt or actually deconstructed. Probably actually deconstructed, although I guess a normal double bed is potentially better for people than a normal wooden bed. 107, 100. 107, 100. Okay, so that's the same. But if anybody's sleeping in like a less good wooden bed, which maybe nobody is at this point, I might have actually gotten people decent beds the whole way through. It might be that everybody has a decent bed at this point. That seems to be the case. We have no subnormal beds. Which is great. That's actually good news. Alright, so we can deconstruct this, move this bed over, and then put this bed in its place, and then Ragnar and Gecko can sleep in Ragnar's work of art. Once you wake up, by the way, we've got a thing for you to do. Goodbye, trade caravan. I'll miss you. Probably. Well, plan changed. Oh, they're arriving in jump pods. Okay. And they want to do the besieging thing. Well, fantastic. Let's consolidate. Yeah, let's just go get him. Whoa, mortars! I forgot about mortars. Yeah, you're right. We should throw garbage at them. That's a good way of handling it. Can Regnar man a mortar? Cannot man a mortar. Do mortars use any particular... stat? Vanilla mortars do not care about skill. I'm assuming nor do they exercise any particular skill. Completely random. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, well, Levin's pretty much over here anyway. And everybody else has already started getting together. Go send Relancer. Relancer's got my good armor. Let's go send... Pigeon. No. Let's go send Cobra. Oh, that's fair. They'll just walk around once I trigger them. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Alright, dead center, because we don't know how to aim. Why can't I set force fire with this one? Because it's not loaded. Okay. Well, as long as you're here, man the mortar. Yep. That's what makes a difference. Excuse me, who are you shooting at? One of my boomalopes. Oh. Well, that's a problem. The mortar shells if you care between incendiary and explosive. Yeah, I do need to set up the barn zone, which we haven't quite done yet. So for now, we have an animal safe spot. Which is hanging out with everybody else instead of in the barn. Oh, rather a lot of aminals. That's a miss. That's a miss. Maybe a safe spot someday soon. Say spot? Maybe a hit someday soon. I don't even know what words are these days. Alright, the combat supplier is left. Inspired creativity has been resolved. And the siege is ongoing and not super relevant to know about. What are you doing here? This is the most pointless... Sure, whatever you say, guys. Well, I killed someone. It doesn't appear to have accomplished my goal. They're still doing their own thing. Oh, they're definitely shooting. Well, that's a fine place for a fire. I do not care about this fire. Man, they still got shots off. That sucks. That's fine. This is also fine. Still safer than charging them? Probably. Ugh. It's not triggering them to attack me, though, even though I got a kill. Fine. This is why you have 4+ mortars. Well, if I steal their mortars, I'll have more mortars. Ooh, this could be bad. A little bad. Oh, you're Manning. My pacifist do damage control? That's also fair. I don't know what he's up to right now. Oh, he's beating the fire up. Oh, good. He's going to help. Wait, where are you? Oh, you're going outside. Alright, please do some damage here. Well, that did some damage, but it's still not stopping them. I guess they're gonna keep doing this until they run out of shells? Like, that sucks. I kind of think I should have just gone after them. Then again, look at their weaponry. Minigun. Yikes. Their attacks haven't done much damage, it's true. Yeah, worry about this stuff. Alright, and what is this pile of chem fuel puddle? I see. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Need a human safe zone to restrict Ragnar to? There is a human safe zone. There's an indoor zone. I can restrict him to indoors. It's probably the best way to do it. And then he can just go about his thing instead of hanging out. Humans to safe zone, animals to barn seems fair. Honestly, they can just keep going about their day until something is, until we actually trigger this attack. God, I keep landing in the middle of this mountain, which is not helpful. Beautiful, beautiful. Good job. Proud of you. Fantastic work. God, aim is so bad. Where is this going to hit? Worrisome. It's not going to hit people, but if it hits in the pile of animals, that's bad news. That's fine. Oh, they get to put out fires too. Fun. I want you to put the fire out. Don't move. He's just moving onto the fire because it's not in the home zone. I get it. I get it. Oh, good. They finally decided to attack me. That took a while. Did I land a big one? Ooh, I landed a big one. Okay, cool. Set their minigun on fire? Good news, everybody. Oh, I set their everything on fire. Finally. This has been a long time coming. Okay, this we can actually stop. If they're attacking, that's good news. Yeah, it looks like nobody's manning the mortars anymore, which is fantastic. This is fine. Let's see. So, actually, we don't need it to be any of this area. Like this, the rest of this is fine. And now we can set people up to, be in firing positions. Is that everybody? Burgess has a hammer. That's everybody. Okay, cool. Hey, look who's on fire. It's them. They're on fire. Good job. Good job. All right, yeah. That effectively softened them up a fair amount. Like, this is good results. What are they doing? Oh, they're setting my Devil Strand on fire instead of actually attacking me. That's bad news. We're gonna need to send a an assault team out there, like Connie. Get over to here. That's a lot of fires, actually. What? Oh, nice. What exploded? Oh, fascinating. And they're fleeing in panic. Oh, good. Time to fix these fires, then. Yayo. Fun. Mars needs women. Okay, fair point. We're really not doing anything particularly, like... We're not set up to, take prisoners with this setup. We're really not doing anything that, effectively manages the lethality of our shots in any way. Alright. Unrestricted. Oh, no. Back to general humans. Also back to general humans. And maybe help with the fire. Okay, good. Well, Brick is apparently kidnappable, transhumanist, and slothful. Quite the fighter, though. I wouldn't mind having somebody who's a good fighter on my team. I think we have to not worry about these fires, unfortunately. Regret to inform you that some of these fires are not fires we can reasonably worry about. Capture all survivors, let medics sort it out. That's not the worst idea, actually. Who else is even a survivor? A lot of other people are just running. Well, this is a lot of fire to handle. Hello? Thank you. Go handle the fires. Please do not get set on fire. Just go handle the fires. Prioritize it anyway. They'll figure out a new fire to go get. I think some of this fire is just going to burn itself out. So maybe start handling this edge. This is some big deal fire right now, unfortunately. 2 on the ground. Did they survive? Not so much with the surviving, it turns out. I didn't think they were gonna. We can claim their mortars, though. That's good news. Man, I guess I should have bought more shells. Woof, what a mess. Frog is starving. That's unfortunate. We've got a fire to deal with. Maybe deal with the fires first. Then we can, look at people who are starving. This mostly worked out, yeah. Not too many casualties. I think, like, there's a couple of people who need some medical attention, but not, like, a lot of people. I do need to expand my roofing. Because this is just an unreasonable amount of fire. And, like, yeah, these walls are fire immune, but, like... I don't like it. Is really the answer. I just don't like it. This burnt itself out, so that's great. Fire break zones, like, everywhere. Seems like a good idea. Hey, Brick is up. Is Brick dead? No, Levin's fixing him. Good job, Levin. And let's make sure that Brick is we're attempting to recruit. That's good. The hell just happened? Oh, we lost a chair. Yeah, that's, well... rip chair, I guess. Bonks is pregnant. Great. Levin and Relancer both need treatment. Okay. They'll figure it out, I'm sure. I have faith in them. Burgess now is also starving. Well, deal with the fire. Then we can figure everything else out. No, actually, I think we're probably good here. You can go get some food. Go eat. Alright, there is a fire threatening the base. But I'm hungry. Alright, you may go get a snack. Then deal with the fire threatening the base. Cross the map? Sure. Not unreasonable. Alright, once you're done tending to brick, feed frog. I mean, to be honest, like, spreading my fields apart a little bit would have helped minimize this issue as well. In addition to the possible issue of, like, crop rot, or whatever that stuff is, that I don't remember. We did lose a bunch of power conduit, so that's going to need to be rebuilt, but I'm sure they'll handle that in time. Just the one fire, huh? You know what? Please deal with the fire. Thank you. Alright, alright. We're good. Animals back to animal things. And any of you that... Why are we not training this? Oh, because it's new. Okay. And you are... just general outdoors, and you are general outdoors. Because you're not old enough to haul yet. And then all of these animals are in the ranching zone. Until we get to the, again, more dangerous animals, which are just outside. And this animal eventually to be hauling. Great. A lot of break risks, yeah. They're tired, and there's fire. I get it. But in terms of how bad this could have been, it's a lot better than it usually is, I think. I probably need to... Yeah, just put this out. Maybe not this one. Maybe this is fine. Maybe extinguish this fire before you go rest. Stressed? Are you? I wonder why. You can go eat too. You can be done. Excuse me? Just please finish. Just finish. Alright. Cool. Good. Good. I'm happy for you. Alright. And that's a fight. We did it. Aftermath of fights is always break risks, binging drugs, so much cleanup work. But yeah, nobody's getting buried. It's true. We are better off than we might otherwise be in similar situations. So that's cool. We're also out of shells, which we can't actually remake. So we'd better hope we can steal some shells. Alright. And who are our primary doctors? Remind me who can doctor? Hawk, Levin, and Connie. You're going to bed, but first, tend to Relancer. Who else needs tending? Nobody else needs tending? Actual nobody else needs tending. Fantastic. Critical alert fireware. I am so over the presence of fire here. You don't even understand how little I care about this fire. A new quest has become active. It is called Pirates with a Climate Adjuster. Is it now? Pirates have set up an outpost to harass me. There's a climate adjuster that's shifting the regional temperature by 18 degrees, and there's an enemy outpost guarded by 15 pirates. Yikes. How much of their camp is there to salvage? So the 2 mortars are there, which we have already claimed one. Nope, one of them collapsed. So we can claim the other one. It just needs to be uninstalled. And then there's some amount of materials, but not a whole lot. One shell, yeah. Not a whole lot to recover there. They fired off most of their supply before they came after me. Brick has gotten an infection. Alright, well, in that case, let's take care of that. 15, 10, 9. A hawk, up and at 'em. Fix this problem. We're already in permanent summer. If the climate adjusts up, we might actually be in trouble. But yeah, we'll have to go deal with that at some point. Not immediately, but at some point. It looks like it's making things hotter, which is not ideal, because it's pretty dang hot as is. Am I keeping... Alright, we're going to need to actually refuel these. Your Lancer. We can give you a better bed, can't we? Well, a more convenient position bed. Wow, why are you in this garbage bedroom, Doctor? What have you... What? Why? Why have you made this mistake? Here, this is your bed now. It's very fancy. You'll love it. Your animals invade the base when it gets too hot. Oh. Huh. That's cool. Alright, how's that health going? We got to it pretty quickly, so it should be okay. Oh, good. Somebody grabbed it. There's definitely a lot of cleaning to do. View that art, and then clean up. Cool. Well, I guess we're back to normal. Mostly recovered. We've got a bunch of plant work to do, but that's fine. That's manageable. There's not actually a reason to keep these two separate either. This giant storage space in the middle can be accessible from the drug room, since there's a lot of like running back and forth between these two rooms anyway. How are we for food? Okay, yes, actually do that cooking. That's probably useful. Waiting for anybody to come over here so I can just move the bed around. Just next person that runs by, I'm going to grab you and have you move a bed. Harvesting a cocoa tree. Good. Finish this first. Reinstall this bed here. And then this bed can be reinstalled here. And then you can go harvest a cocoa tree. Alright, so this is going to be Regnar's bed. Or Relancer's bed, actually. And this sick-ass bed is not Frog. Regnar and Gecko. Excellent double bed. Look at it. It's excellent. Go Frenzy. Fantastic. Get a move on, buddy. I appreciate what you're doing here. Floors. Sure. Eclipse. Yeah, okay. I think we're also at a point where we can start using electric coolers and more standing lamps instead of passive coolers and torches. We do seem to have an overabundance of power. Grid excess 1,000,000? Oh, yeah. Look at that grid excess. That's a bad place for a fire. Thank you. Thank you for fixing that problem. So the way to do that thing temperature. Like this, even if we never use it, and then we seal it off. Medical emergency. Is it, though? Is it actually? Not even remotely. A little. It's actually like a garbage 10 quality. But, like, we're still ahead of it. It's looking okay. Oh, that resistance. We have to deal with that. I know how to deal with that. We can inspire them. No. We can, who's the person? Is it just Frog? Word of Trust? Who can't do it because he's disabled? God damn it. God damn it, Frog. How dare you. What if I give Frog a peg leg? Would that help? Then his right leg wouldn't be bad. He wouldn't have a right leg. I feel like this probably wouldn't help that much, actually. Where is the fire? Show me the fire. What? This is the fire? None of this matters to me. How bad is his right leg? It's 26 out of 30. It's just bad enough that it's making him immobile. Giving him a peg leg would probably not improve things, I agree. He just needs mobility. I guess that means he needs a spine. He just needs a spine. We gotta send another, another caravan. We also have to send basically everybody to go fight these goddamn pirates. 15 pirates? That's a lot of pirates. You gave one guy a new leg because the pain was worse than the mobility hit. That's fair. Ah, they did it. Excellent. Time to move this in. And start building... Architect. Copy settings. Paste settings. Delete this zone. And then animals. Now, actually, one of the things that we can do here is just delete the animal bed rest zone and rename the animal safe spot zone and have that be the same zone. It's actually probably easier to just delete this zone as well and create a new area. What else does this need to include? It includes food. And once I have built things out, it will include good bed rest spots. Alright, I guess we just leave that alone. Ah, no. There is a thing that we do need to change here, which is, the ranching zone should not include the kibble. They have food out here for a reason. I am not spending any effort on actually feeding you. I will probably need more food than that. Yeah, you're not wrong. Hunting my donkey? Oh, that's not okay. Who's nearby? Cobra. Who else is nearby? Connie? You could take a panther. Go get him. Who else is nearby? No one. Alright, Hawk, up and at him. Go help. Also, animals. Honks, get indoors. Oh, disastrous. Well, now that this has occurred, I kind of don't care as much about the panther. Although, to be fair, we should probably kill the panther anyway. Cougar, not panther. Whatever. Is there much of a difference? They are advanced trainability. Maybe I want a pet panther. Cougar. I just want it to be a panther. Maybe I'll just tame it. Go tame that cougar. Excuse me? Oh, okay, yeah. Why are you so slow? What is your deal? Oh, because you have a peg leg. Woof. Not so good on a melee, dude. Not you! Awkward. Solar flare. Yikes. Unfortunate. I like taming the panther as revenge. You killed my hauler. You must provide reparations. Alright, what materials do we have that we want to turn into animal bed? More lizard skin? I don't have enough lizard skin. Bear skin? Plain leather? Patch leather? We got a bunch of patch leather. How much patch leather do we have? Wolf skin and Pantera fur are good and we're keeping them. Guinea pig fur is good and we're keeping it. Heavy fur is good and we're keeping it. So we have room for 2 of these. Oh my god, are you killing me? A pack of man-hunting ducks! Oh, that's a lot of ducks. That's a lot of ducks. That's 88 ducks! That's a lot of ducks. Oh boy. Alright. Everybody indoors. The barn isn't even a good place for these animals. Let's just get them all indoors. Animals are safe, the humans are not. They won't attack the animals? Really? If I leave the animals outside, they're gonna be fine? Oh, I guess they are manhunters. That didn't occur to me. Well, it's marked anyway. Right now, Frog is useless, Regnar is useless. Burgess is doing anything inside, Mershana is doing anything inside. Great. Alright, and then the plan will be Connie here, Burgess here. Alright. Yep, here they come. All melee at the entrance. That's true. Well, I don't have that much melee is the problem. But I guess ducks aren't that much of a problem. So we could just have whoever's the best. There's like, you're melee, and you have good armor. Oh, you have good armor? And then just put some, like, attackers behind them, around them. I actually like this plan. Let's do this. And then we'll have the Doctor. Relancer in the best reinforcement position. Mershana, Hawk. Gecko. Pigeon. Cobra. Especially given that these guns aren't going to be firing because of the solar flare. Oh, here they come. Their cursed quacks resounding across the fields. They come. Oh god, oh god, oh god. How do I make them not fire? Hold fire, hold fire. Alright, okay. This is excessive. This is excessive. Maybe you go back to doing what you're doing. You go back to doing what you're doing. Don't haul a dead duck. Just go indoors. All right. New plan. New plan. Everybody indoors. Let's get some light here. You go home. You go home and you replace. Just to make sure that nobody is going to cause problems in terms of accidental friendly fire. How you doing, Connie? You've been scratched by duck feet. Oh yeah, focus. Focus. I forgot about focus. Oh my god. Yeah, Connie's getting a bunch of melee training. This is fantastic. He's gonna be so good at wielding that Zeus hammer. Very exciting. Yeah, duck's actually not that threatening, it turns out. Like a little threatening, but not like very threatening. Fascinating. That's true. If it had been a more open space, this would have been a problem. Cool. Alright. Unhold fire. So I don't forget later. And then... Animals back to your previously scheduled assigns. Just this husky puppy. Restricted to outdoors. Why do I not have a name for this puppy? Somebody name this puppy for me. This is your job, chat. I don't want to deal with this. You're outdoors and you're... Oh, you figured out how to haul. Excellent. Good news. Mega Sloth is willing to help. Mega Sloth reporting for duty. Alright, as long as you're out here... Oh, right. And then you all... back to the general human zone, except for Frog, who's not allowed outdoors. Bring some ducks back with you. We'll never do hauling. Oh, okay. Well, that's managed, I suppose. This is a lot of ducks. Which is stockpile zone 2? Alright, you need a rename. That is not big enough for the amount of things that are going to get hauled there. Alright, expand. Medical emergency. Is it? Ooh, it kind of is. Nope, everything's fine now. Good. Good. And Connie? You're fine. And Levin? You're fine. Okay. Whew. Almost bled to death from duck scratches. Good heavens. You're cooking. Okay, this needs to be cleaned up. Burge is bleeding all over the place. Unacceptable. Okay, now you can do some cooking. That's much better. Burgess is infected. Levin, go fix it. Good job. Is Connie still up and about? Can you not just go to bed and get tended? You've been tended. All right. Well, fine. Have it your way. This is still just soil? That's not acceptable. Thank you, Aminals, for handling these things. Oh, the eclipse is over. Good. Brick is up as about? No. He's still incredibly wounded. We really gotta fix Frog. My god. Kinda situationally, but good high rate of fire for crowds and flocks. A fair point. Yeah, I haven't really thought about that in terms of, like, switching weapons for specific purposes. That's not a terrible idea. We could have, like, a weapon stockpile over here. For when people need to be wearing different guns. Cats join. Well, hello, kitties. This is a lot of cats. I wasn't ready to name this many cats. Have the town? Do any of them have Luciferium? The good question. I mean, we do need to send out a caravan at some point in the near future. It is a herd of cats. It's a pride of cats. It's a. What is the plural noun for cats? The collective noun. I could sell the cats. I could sell the cats. But they're cats. They nuzzle. I don't want to keep the cats. I guess they are probably a lot of work to keep. I never thought about selling animals. Yeah, I could sell the cats. It's true. They also eat the critters that your larger predator animals need to eat. That's true. If there's no more squirrels around, what's my megalodon or mega sloth going to do for food? Or my cougar that Connie should go tame sooner, if not later. Is that cougar asleep again? Cougar's not sleeping. Tame cougar. Go get him. God damn it! Missed my window. Again. Cougar needs small animals to hunt? Yeah, that sounds about right. My corns! So many corns rotting away. Just had way too much food. I guess I could have refrigerated it, but, well, here we are. Ooh, my wort rotted away? That's bad news. Because nobody's taken out the beer. What am I going to do with these cats? Now I just have a ton of cats walking around? Well, they're not making things dirty. So there's that. There is a cooler in that room. I could just turn them into food, but we have, like, ducks forever right now. I don't need that many more barrels because I don't have that much wort production. Did they end up finishing this? Like, they're still working on this. So it's not like we're in that good of a position yet. Power. I'm going to need some conduits for these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to here. Hey, Inkling, how's it going? Although somebody needs to refuel this cooler in order for it to continue cooling. Once you're done trying to recruit, I guess. Cool. Okay, so now we can brick this up. Boy, animals really like walking down here for whatever reason. Screwed it up, huh? There you go. You're a cat? No, these caps are not long for this world, Inkling. I'm sorry. I don't think we're planning on keeping them. I don't know what we're going to do with them. Cryptomancer mentioned sell them. Which is not that bad of an idea. Oh, the cougar! The cougars! The cougar's probably awake now. Alright, you could be a cougar. Go get the goddamn cougar. You could definitely be a big cat. Animal starvation. Oh, really? Alright, they finally overgrazed the ranch zone. It happened. The ranch zone needs to be expanded yet again. All right, well, now that we have a cougar, things are going to improve immensely, right? Big cat. All right, cool. That's exciting. Lots of rotting ducks. Just an incredible amount of blood. You will defend the colony mightily. I know you will. I know you will. I believe in you, Inkling. How do I select the egg? Oh my god, help. There are so many eggs. Christ. Alright, animals. Alright, all of these cockerels can just go. No, all the cockerels? Maybe we just kill the rooster. Since we have a bunch of cockerels looking to become roosters in the near future. And we can get rid of some of these goats. It's a lot of pregnant goats right now. And that will help with the grazing problems. Do I sell the cats? I guess it's not a terrible idea. Numpad star? What does that do? That's not a hotkey, as near as I can tell. What is it supposed to do? Next in cell. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right, yeah. Got it. Instead of clicking. Sure. So much blood. Yeah, we gotta get these cats out of here. You can't seem to make chickens worth it. Well, what I am doing is eating the eggs and letting them graze. I am putting no extra resources into the chickens. And just letting them be in the outer world. And then sometimes I get eggs that I can eat. That's the only way that I can seem to manage it. Hang on a second, guys. This is the worst. I'm full on stamina in my mobile game, so I gotta make sure that my idiots in the mobile game are doing a thing real quick, so I'm not wasting stamina. This is gonna take like 2 seconds. As soon as I figure out what I want my idiots to be doing. Alright, I found a thing for my idiots to do. Do the thing until you run out of stamina. Go! Okay, great. Burgess has an infection. How long has Burgess had an infection? Do you still have an infection? Burgess? You do, and you're going to be fine. Okay, good. I don't need to worry about it then. Good news. Caravan away the cats? Let's just caravan away the cats. Steady source of eggs and chicken meat ends up being nutrition positive, even feeding them kibble. Wow. That's pretty good. So in terms of chicken meat, do you have that automated in any way? Or you just like each day go and look and see how many chickens are still around and prune them if necessary? Alright, if I'm going to do a caravan, we have to send Regnar. We have to send at least one more person. Probably Burgess once he's healthy. Then you got a mod. Fair enough. And we have enough Devil Strand. We can start using Devil Strand for skill. We really can. Just start burning it. More than enough Devil Strand. More Devil Strand than I'll ever use. This is really a lot of Devil Strand is the point I'm trying to make. What's up, Mega Sloth? Oh, I never named the Mega Sloth. What am I going to name a Mega Sloth? Oh, what was the name of the Luck Dragon in Neverending Story? I'm Googling this. Luck Dragon. Yeah, but what was his name? God damn it. Luck Dragon name. Falcor. That was it. Alright. Well, this Mega Sloth is going to be named Falcor. Fantastic. All right. And deal with these things. Adds a table station to the game, a job someone has to do daily, but it also manages a lot of other tasks. Oh, it makes it more like Dwarf Fortress. That's how you do all of that stuff in Dwarf Fortress, right? It's someone's job. You give them numbers and then they have to manage it. Okay. Still haven't named that husky puppy. Somebody fix this problem for me. Far more convenient in Rimworld than in DF. Well, yes, everything is far more convenient in Rimworld than in Dwarf Fortress. Literally everything is far more convenient. Even if it's less functional, it's still far more convenient. Fetch. Come on, Cryptomancer. Stop trying to make fetch happen. All right, let's get that caravan together. Go through this rigmarole every time. Who actually has decent walk speed? 3.2. 4.6. Mershana can go. Burgess is downed. Just send Mershana. Connie is slow. Poor Connie. I'll just send Mershana. What? Why are you so good at moving? Maybe I'll send Cobra. Oh, because you have an architect leg. Too bad we didn't save that for Frog. No give, only throw is a fantastic name for a dog. So has this recovered? No, 7 days. 20 days. And this is the climate adjuster. And this is an item stash? Advanced components. And there might be a threat. And they hate me. And these guys are far away. 3 days, yikes. That's a trip. Well, it's either 3 days to here, or it's 7 days until this one respawns. These are not the best of choices. And these folks are hostile, which that's not ideal either. We do need to deal with this climate adjuster at some point. 15 pirates. Couldn't I have accidentally crash landed somewhere more useful? I mean, I could have. Probably. I had that choice, I think. But honestly, I was pretty happy with the temperate area. And... overall, not too mad about it. It's just a little awkward that places are far away. Inspired surgery. Uh-oh, we got a raid. Well, let's deal with that, I guess. They want to use sappers to tunnel around my defenses. Do they? And when you say sappers, do you mean like regular idiots? Not like people with any skill or anything, just, you know, idiots? I think we just have mostly regular idiots out here. With, you know, weapons of some kind. So sappers means they're not going to come into here. They're going to try and, like, dig through a wall somewhere. My melee need to watch for where they break walls. Okay, that's fair. I need more melee is what I need. Alright, well, animals to the barn. And let's see. If we're going to have melee roaming around trying to stop them from entering in weird places, then maybe we send each of our 2 melee with some pets for combat fighting purposes. Connie can take the Mega Sloth. And maybe some of these huskies? And then we'll give Burgess some of the other Huskies. Huskies mostly just take hits? No, they're fighters. They're strong fighters. Strong fighters. I guess they could take the donkey or the stallion. They're actually probably stronger fighters. I just don't want to risk my horses. Like, I would rather risk my huskies than risk my horses. But okay. Probably don't need anybody else as long as you're taking the Mega Sloth with you. Ooh, Burgess can't take horses with him. I see. I understand. You wouldn't put your haulers or caravanners into combat, but I don't have anybody else. And I don't have that many melee is the other problem. Like, I'm not sending him into combat with Boomalopes. And we don't have any, like, intermediate, like, medium trainable people around. I guess if I had, like, alpacas or something, they're, like, medium trainable, right? Just send somebody with, like, a herd of combat alpacas ready to go. It's a great idea. Connie's still taking the Mega Sloth, though. Alright. So, even though they're doing the, like, tunnel around my defenses thing, you think some of them are still going to come in through the kill box? Regnar, please be indoors now. Connie can hang out over here. Burgess can hang out over here. Everybody else gets to fight. Yeah, here they go. And then these guys are all walking this way while this one is walking up this way. Oh yeah, they're just hanging around up here. Okay, so we need to send some people up there to help fight. Sigh, you're not wrong. And that's the heat limit. Alright, what happened over here? They're running away. Good. Ah, yep, and they're coming in from below. Alright, that's not allowed. They're setting my trees on fire. Critical alert medical emergency. Really? Oh, it's the infection that you're actually doing just fine on? Right. Okay, well, you can go to bed anyway. "11 hours is not a medical emergency." Not sure if you know this about medical emergencies. And now they're running? Good. Alright, the inspired taming worked. The raid is effectively over. Did anybody live? We got some free jade out of it, though. Cool. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. No problems here. Somebody does need to fix this wall, though. Is there anybody that can fix the wall sooner rather than later? Pigeon or Gecko would be our best bets. Pigeon's eating, but afterwards fix the wall? Seems fine. And then animals can go back to their regularly scheduled business. Here we go. Yeah, pretty well managed, actually. No problems. Stunks and Falcor could use a little bit of attention, but are otherwise fine. Burgess still hasn't been... Oh, Burgess is only just now getting to bed. Alright, where's Levin? Go help him out. We gotta get Levin in the room right by the hospital. Also, we gotta clean up in here. Jeez. What a disaster. And the wall's back up, which is great news. Cool. Hawk, how much of a doctor are you? Ooh, you're a pretty good doctor. I keep forgetting that Hawk's a good doctor. Huh. Well, that's cool. Maybe we should make you operate on Frog. Is there anything we could do to make things better for Frog here? Probably not. I don't think any of these things do the thing. Unless the bionic heart makes up for some of the other problems. What are the effects of the bionic heart? This is the item. This is the thing while it's installed. Is there no effects of it? Does it not do anything? It's just a heart? It doesn't make anybody better? I guess if they have a bad heart, they'll no longer have a bad heart? Does improve other things secondarily, but not much. I see. Why doesn't it say that in the description? I thought it would say that. So, like, blood filtration and blood pumping will increase a bit? If that increases consciousness, then honestly, that might be enough to get Frog up and moving. I don't know if that'll offset consciousness at all, though. Bad at showing useful information without a bunch of less useful information. That's true. You're not wrong there. All right, tending to Falcor. I'm going to allow it. Oh, this bed is almost ready. Almost ready. How dare you? Thought you were supposed to be not filthy. Filthy animal. I guess if I want any access to this information, I've got to look it up separately, huh? Which is a shame. My corn! Again with the corn. Conscience is only affected by the brain injury. Bionic spine, bionic leg or arm, healer, mech serum, or luciferium. Okay. I mean... Oh, yeah, bionic or better leg or arm, sure. That would help. I don't think the arm would help, would it? I guess the bite scar is contributing... No, that's contributing to manipulation. But not contributing to moving, which is the real problem. Right now, the problem is he can't get up. So really, we gotta fix this frail or the bad back or something. I'm just gonna send a caravan to the other place. It's gonna be Regnar and Mershana. They are going on a trip. which means manage their food restrictions. Regnar and Mershana. The cool hunter. That is still funny to me. I like that. It's going to be a long trip, but that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, so first off, do not automatically select travel supplies, thank you. Regnar and Mershana. We are going to take all of the cats with us. We're also taking, I guess, both of the horses? Is probably how to do this. Oh no, this horse is very pregnant. We'll take one of the horses, and we'll take one of the donkeys. Yeah. Alright, take with you... Oh, I guess no. Most of the time I send Regnar and Gecko because they can share a bedroll together, and that's fun. Where are the bedrolls? Oh, they're in travel supplies. Right, of course. Of course they are. Just take 2 regular bedrolls. No, we'll leave the masterwork bed. No, if I have a masterwork bedroll, I might as well use it. Use it for its intended purpose. And then some pemmican. It's not enough food. I don't understand this. The more... Look at this. I have 6.3 days of food. I add a packaged survival meal. And the amount of food I have just starts going down, right? 6.3, 5. Why? Why? Yeah, I know. I'm going to need to take a lot of money with me. I don't understand. And if I give you all of the packaged survival meals, the number does go up. Okay, at least that. Alright, take it all. You need enough food to get through the thing. I just don't understand why the days of food would go down by giving them food. And then it jumps. From 7.5 to 8.6 off of 1 package survival meal. Makes no sense to me the way this works. Fine, we'll leave it like this. I don't think I want to take any of this other stuff with him. Alright, now let's look at stuff that we are taking to sell. And silver that we are taking to have silver. So yeah, first off, like 3k silver. Like 5k silver. We can sell this off. We can sell these off. We can sell this garbage. $20.2. Take some beer. Take some ambrosia with you if we have any. I don't think we do, actually. Oh, no, we totally do. Yeah. Take the ambrosia with you. Smoke joints? Joints? Do we have joints? Where would the joints be? Presumably up here with the ambrosia. The Psychite tea is up here. Take the tea with you. That's nice and light and easy to carry. Take the yayo with you. We don't want yayo lying around the place. Well, I have a ton of chem fuel. Holy crap. Can't wait to start getting use out of that. This is what happens when you have tame boomalopes lying around. I guess take all the beer with you too. Oh, beer is heavy. Why is beer so heavy? I guess it's fine. It doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, that looks good. That looks good, I think. I don't think there's anything else I want to get rid of. Okay, go. You're still not using as much chem fuel as you produce? Ooh, the anima tree is ready. We've been, so Pigeon. We've been giving psychic powers to Frog, but I guess we have to give it to somebody else. Somebody else who's actually fighting fit, please. Maybe we'll give it to Cobra, who has that Architect leg. And there's a bunch of people that, like, couldn't use it anyway because they're not natural. I guess we'll give it to Cobra. You made jetpacks for people, still not enough? Damn. Oh, I'm so far away from making jetpacks. That would be nice. I do have something set to research, right? Something is in progress, yes. We're working on machining. It's just very far away. I see. Is there anything I would rather have? Probably not. You on your way out yet? You're still gathering supplies? Supplies are difficult to gather, I get it. There's a lot of supplies. There's a lot of silver to pick up. And drugs. You finally started a safe chem fuel storage. Small 1x3 brick wall closets, so any accidental fuel damage doesn't burn up your entire stockpile. Oh, that's cool. I've never thought about actually doing that. It hasn't been a problem for me in the past, but that's very interesting. Ah, finally getting around to actually cleaning up. Ooh, pretty. Alright, Cobra. What'd you get? Oh, you also got Solar Pinhole. Nice. Didn't even consider until you had some loose chem fuel outside and a raid actually set one off. Wow. You could just leave loose chem fuel outside and it's basically a trap? That's fantastic. Uh-oh. Men are gonna be mad for a bit. Chem fuel stockpile at my killbox choke point. That'd be funny. I just don't want it to take out the walls. Which it seems like it would, under those circumstances. We're not doing enough hunting. Not that we need any hunting right now. How am I for stuff I can get rid of? Plain leather. Good. Wolfskin, Pantera, blue fur, bearskin, chinchilla. Got it. It's more heat damage than explosive, the walls should hold. Oh, okay. I guess if all it does is set stuff on fire, I'm not that worried about it. Long one-tile maze with a cocoa tree? Wow. That feels pretty abusive, yeah. Alright. They do like to set the crops on fire, I've noticed that. Stockpile zone 4. Maybe not so much with the stockpile zone, yeah? Major break risk. Why? What is your problem? Still sick? Oh, also the psychic drone. Yeah, the psychic drone might do it. That's a fair point. Fair point. Slept in the heat is maybe problematic. We can fix that, though. Where are you sleeping, Burgess? Over here. How is that slept in the heat? This is cooler. Do we want to target 64? I think that was what we decided we wanted to target. Eight without table. I mean, there's also other things. If you make the maze indoors with some furniture to distract them, it also gets lethally hot before they can escape. Nice. Tinfoil hats. Oh, because it reduces the psychic sensitivity, huh? Fascinating. That never occurred to me, that there would actually be a way to deal with psychic drones. I was just gonna suffer. Okay, yeah. I don't think I do that. Use the indoor burn box as an infestation trap? Sure. They haul the corn here only to immediately eat it. Come on, guys. If you're gonna just eat the corn out here. Psychics do suffer more from drones than others. Okay. It's fair. There's that major break risk. Now it's Relancer also. Presumably for the same reasons. Oh, also Pigeon doesn't want to bang you. I'm so sorry. Can see how that would make a difference. Well, it's a good thing we had this wedding recently. That's really helping a lot. This is a big deal, Psychic Drone. Oh, now they're going to be worried about ugly territory because it's ugly here. Who got married? I don't know. It was a while ago. It was last stream, I think. Tinfoil Hat is super OP with a level 6 Psycast Neuroquake. They go in coma for like 2 hours with the whole map or Battle Royale. Cool. Man, how long have these walls been waiting for a repair? Oh, it's just really slow to repair. Really slow to repair. Without the hat, the caster will coma for 3 days. That's a lot of days! Extreme break risk now? Can I just make you go to bed? No, you're fine. You're fine. It's not that extreme. Opmos's Base Assault. Again with all the LTEC stuff. They're just constantly giving me LTEC stuff. Do I even want it? Pirates have set up a camp and are harassing caravans. Alright. She wants you to provide 6 soldiers to carry out the attack. Ah. And then I have to actually do the fight once they get sent there. It's not even, it's 0 stars. There's literally no stars for how difficult this thing is. Fascinating. Take hostages. Can I? Can I even take hostages? Psi Harmonizer is only good if you have someone with a perpetually cheery disposition, which I don't think I do. Although, like, I feel like Night Owls are, like, weirdly cheery all the time because of the Night Owl boost. But I don't have any Night Owl nudists, which is the best of both possible worlds. You've not been able to take hostages back from the shuttle missions? Yeah. That's kind of my expectation, is that you wouldn't be able to. Am I ready to just send 6 people to go assault a place? I mean, I have to go send some people to go assault the 15 pirates, right? Haven't figured out how and when I want to do that thing. Well, if you can loot other stuff, then you should be able to loot hostages, I would imagine. Kind of weird that it doesn't let you. Burgess is up and running again. Good. And miserable. Maybe go to bed, buddy. Seems like it would help. Insulted? Why? Man, the social interactions between these pawns, I swear to God. Go with almost everyone? Yeah. It's a lot of pirates. Your favorite pawn got dementia? Oh no! Yeah, that feels problematic. Shuttle quest can't capture? Too bad. Disappointing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess I could send 6 people on an assault. That's probably not too bad. To figure out who to send. Unless you're willing to walk back. Oh no. Yeah, not excited about long walks back from a shuttle mission. Well, people keep doing work, so this is good. Work continues to get done. Nobody's doing research, though. Does anybody have research prioritized? Oh, Frog was doing a lot of the research. And now Frog is permanently out of it. God damn it. Really gotta fix this thing. Or get somebody else to do the research. Pigeon and Gecko both, in theory, excited about research, but they're also both heavily invested in doing other stuff. Like, they have tons of work to do all of the time. If I have a royal with a summon shuttle permit, you can call your own taxi. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, I mean, the caravan's already going out, right? It's just a matter of, waiting until the other place recharges. These guys are halfway there now. Which means it's still a couple of days before the other one recharges either way. I don't know about Luciferium. I'd rather get a permanent solution, even if it takes a little bit longer. Than, oh, all of my trees. No, I don't want my trees to burn down. Okay, alright, we'll go protect our trees. Permit spam is super OP. Okay. Can Levin not put out fires? Nope, Levin cannot put out fires. Okay. Gecko is restricted to indoors? Why? Why did I do this? Also, you're lying to me. Where else is there fire? Nowhere else relevant. Cool. Summon troopers that were fodder for bugs. Nice. Summoning troopers in order to get them immediately killed seems like a great idea. What? What? Oh my god, I'm so poorly equipped to actually defend myself from this kind of fiasco. I hate it. I hate it. Alright, into the barn. Into the barn. Protect yourselves. Alright, get on out here. Connie here. Burgess here. And then everybody else wherever. Good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I'm actually not sure if I want Falcor to join me in this fight. I think I don't. I think Falcor go home. We do have the EMP thing though, so that's good. If they get close enough to fight, we can EMP them. Oh. Maybe we actually hang out at the choke point because of the EMP? Because of the gunners? That's not unreasonable, Inkling. I should definitely set up more spikes here, given that I know some of the path they'll take. Yeah, let's set up down here instead. Once the Scythers get to the choke point, you don't want to be there. But that's what the EMP is for, right? Like, the EMP will help a lot. And I might be able to, like, wall raise or something in order to make this a little bit more manageable. Where are the rest of them? What is actually attacking me? We got Scyther here. And this is just 2 centipedes. So it looks like there is one Scyther amidst a bunch of other ranged. Where is Pigeon right now, actually? Folk is Connie ahead of time because Connie is slow moving. Connie's not even going to get there in time. Uh-oh. Excuse me? Hello, bulk trader. This is a fantastic time for you to show up. That might actually help. What just blew up? Oh my god, my melee dudes aren't even going to get there in time. Oh, that's this guy shooting is what blew up. Right. Okay, got it. I could wall raise here. That seems like a bad idea. Yeah, it is raining. That's true. That'll help. Manhunter pulse. Neat. Maybe this will help. Where'd he go? Up to there? Okay, good. Alright, cool. That helps, actually. Adapted? What does that mean? Oh, from the, Levin needs rescue. Yep, that makes sense. Y'all need to stop what you're doing. Diminishing returns on EMPs. Okay, that makes sense too. This is a recipe for friendly fire. I don't know what to do with you guys. Probably just have you go home, actually. Beating the fire out. Cobra, Hawk, and Gecko, you are now indoors animals. Cobra, Hawk, and Gecko. Although Hawk could rescue Levin. There's hold fire on pawns too. Oh, here comes that Scyther. That one's dead. This one's in melee. And it is important that Connie get into melee with this Scyther. There's another Scyther coming. Okay. This is maybe fine. Hello? How do I get you to go somewhere? I have no control over you. That's cool. You're beating fire. Ah, you're on fire. I see the problem. I see the problem. Oh! He undrafted. Why would you do that? And Gecko, what are you doing here, Gecko? Get out of here. Did I not say indoors? I did not say indoors. No wonder that I missed that. Good stuns. Okay, I guess we're moving into melee. Which means off to the side. You move up. You move up. Is that all of them? Did we get them? I think we got him. Oh, there's still this guy. Alright, everybody back up. And let's reorganize here. We're gonna be here. And just wait for this last one to get into position. Yeah, this whole wooden barricade is just going to be on fire forever, and we're going to just deal with it. Oh, nope. Take a step back. Get out of the way! It has to move forward, right? Oh, come on. Alright, just melee him. Just get in there. Just go! Before he fires again! Thank you. Jeez, what a mess. Alright, he's not going to get stunned anymore, but that's fine. This is fine. Connie is well armored. We can do some damage here. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Okay. How are you doing? You're a little burnt. Alright, that's fixable. Maybe not. Okay. Fix these problems, and then start hauling stuff. We'll never do haul. Lovely. Great. Fantastic. Yeah, that went about as well as could be hoped. Cool. And we don't need people to not be allowed to do things anymore. That's great. Woof. No deaths! No deaths! No deaths. That's fantastic news. And you guys are hanging out safely? Not being assaulted by mechanoids? Good for you. Do we have anybody left that can perform any amount of social? 1, 7, pigeon. 1, 6 on gecko. 6 on Levin. Pigeon, gecko, and Levin. So if we look at their ability to negotiate, Pigeon's 74.97. Gecko is 56. Levin is extremely wounded. Yeah, okay, Pigeon it is. Whew. All right. All right, you guys can stop holding your fire. That's fine. Back to your regularly scheduled shooting at anything you can see. And everybody's in. Everybody's over here. Okay, fine. Fine. Where's Connie? Connie's having a smoke. Then he'll go to the Yeah, I'll go to the hospital bed. Just let me smoke first. I need a cigarette break, and then we can do the thing. Okay, great. Fantastic. Taking meals to inventory. How about you tend people first? Smoke leaf binge, sure. That's allowed. And now he needs rescuing. Yep. Well, this is your job, Levin. Somebody else could do it, I guess. Who else is out here? Relancer could do it. Gecko could do it. Let's make somebody. Let's make a girl do it, and let the men sleep off their psychic disaster. Rescue him. Now that Hawk has been tended to, she can take care of everybody else. How bad off are we? Nobody's particularly bad off, actually. They just need a little bit of tending, and then everything's going to be okay. Do you not need tending? You do not need tending. Amazing. Cool. Yes, I'm aware. Maybe we trade off some of these aminals. Get some money that way. What else can I get off of you? What can you give me? This is not particularly exciting. Parkas, sheeple parkas, wood, unexciting. Thrumbo fur? Do I want thrumbo fur? It's going to be expensive. Muffalo wood, cloth, some meat, some pemmican, some camels. You got goats, and that's it. It's not enough of anything to do anything with. Man. Well, what else do I want to get rid of? Is there anything I want to get rid of more than I want to get rid of animals? Not really. These pants, I guess. All these things that are like have been slightly used, but now nobody's wearing. Like, I feel like nobody will ever pick them up again. Sell animals, take money. That sounds about right. Sell some of these cockerels. We've got a lot of roosters. Have some roosters. Sell some of these random goats. Fill in with male chicks. Perfect. Those flak armors are not as good as a better quality double strand. Oh, that's probably fair. I guess I could take their pemmican if I really wanted to offload other stuff. Pemmican will always be useful. But that's about all I would want from them. There's really nothing else that's useful to me. That's why nobody's wearing them. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Devil Strand is just that good. Cool. Maybe I should be making, like, Devil Strand hats for people. Would Devil Strand hats be better than a simple helmet? I gotta look at those numbers. Because they don't have defense stats? Really? Oh, but the clothing does have defense stats? Really? Hats don't have defense stats? That's weird. Alright, whatever. Just take this. What's up, Libra? We like each other now? It's cool. Levin needs rescue now. Unfortunate. Relancer is starving. Well, go eat, I guess. Relancer's about to break. This sounds like a problem. Hopefully they eat in time and can fix this problem for themselves. Transhumanist frustrated. Maybe we should just give them the bionic heart, since we're not doing much with it. And that would give them some transhumanist bonus. Hawk does still have that inspired surgery. Happened to your gun, Relancer? Oh, you dropped it over here when you needed rescue, huh? Or wherever you were when you needed rescue. Where were you? Which gun did you have? God, I have no idea where any of my things are. Think you had a sniper rifle. So I guess we'll just give you a sniper rifle again. Maybe one of the better ones. We only have the one sniper rifle? People will pick up their weapons again once they recover. Ah. That does make things a little easier. Alright, this is a good sniper rifle, but it is only 62%. How does that affect its damage? I don't want to have to do math here. My god. Would you be better off with an assault rifle or a heavy SMG? Probably not an incendiary launcher. Better off with a normal assault rifle? Maybe not. I don't want to do math. I don't want to do math. You like heavy SMGs for combat, not hunting? Yeah, okay. Oh, but they are a hunter, so they should probably have a hunting weapon. Like the sniper rifle. You don't think the percent matters until breaks? I don't think that's true. I'm relatively certain the percentage affects the quality of the gun. I could be wrong though. Like I thought it affected things. I think I guess I'm pretty sure it affects clothing, but I guess I don't know whether or not it affects anything else. Animal starvation. Oh. Yes, the animals can go back to wherever they were. Please don't starve, animals. Oh, the caravan arrived. Good news. All right. Have some cats. All these cats. Have some Psychite tea and ambrosia and yayo. That's why I'm bringing this stuff. Okay, cool. Now, what can I get from you? Jump pack? Masterwork jump pack. My word. Do you like jump packs? The tech print for jump... I think I already have that tech print, honestly. Drill arm. Reprocessor stomach. Psychic sensitizer. I don't remember. Maybe I have a different tech print. Maybe I only have the one tech print. I don't remember what I have. Wow, this is unexciting. I think I'm getting that jump pack, though. Because Connie can't walk for shit. So slow. Yeah, I kind of think there's nothing else that really appeals to me. Maybe the EMP launcher. No, I don't think they have Luciferium. And none of these things help with the frog problem. Charge lance? Do they? Oh, they do have a charge lance. Yeah, okay. That's worth it. Triple rocket launcher. My god. More Zeus hammers, but I think we're okay. Alright. I've gotten some really good value out of EMP launchers before. I'm happy to have one of those in my back pocket, I think. I don't want to throw away too much extra money without getting the things that I am actually looking for to make Frog's life easier. I think this is good. And then before I continue, let me double check my tech prints. Because I know I have this tech print, which is artificial metabolism. But that might be the only tech print I have. In which case, getting the jump pack tech print is probably worth picking up. I think that is the only tech print I have. Oh, this is roofed. This needs to be unroofed. Also, int XP for research. Sure, sure. How do you use them? Do you need to be researching the thing in order to use them, or can you just use them ahead of time in order for unlock? Like, it never even occurred to me. I was like, oh, I have a tech print. Use anytime? Okay. So I should definitely do that when I have anybody that I am ready to relegate to researching. Once you are done doing the thing you are doing. Get your Zeus hammer back. Alright, well in that case, get that tech print, buddy. And now go home. 1.5 days. That's a good time. Man. You are still 4 days away. Yep. Okay, so let me rearrange things here so that somebody is actually doing research. The only people that can do research are Pigeon and Gecko. Or rather, the only people that I want to make do research are Pigeon and Gecko. Maybe I just put them both at 3s? and see if that ever gets done. Behind some of the other stuff that you can do. Maybe that will ever accomplish goals. Of course, really the ideal point is just getting Frog back up and running. But we'll see. People are still starving? It's because they're asleep. Once they wake up, they'll be not starving, probably. Yeah, get out there and eat. Maybe we expand the kibble requirements as well. Clear the ranch zone away from the newly expanded kibble zone. And set kibble to 180. Oh, where's, Relancer? Let's do it. Let's do the thing. Let's give you this cool heart. Excuse me? Can I not? Oh, no, I can. Okay, cool. And also, we can use the good stuff on it. So that Hawk can use their inspired surgery. Yeah, give him the heart. Do I need to clean up? This looks pretty clean. Okay, good. Man, the noises that happen during surgery are so wet. And now we have a regular heart lying around that we can install for somebody who has a bad heart. Cool. Free heart. What a deal. Efficiency 125%. Okay. Good. What does that do? I may never find out. Moist. They are. They are. That's exactly the problem. It's almost like slurping sounds. Or sell it. I could sell a heart. That's true. I think we're doing... My Shack of Fortune. No. I don't care, actually. Good. Good. This is what I wanted. I wanted you to not be frustrated anymore. Practice surgery and get money from prisoners. You harvest a kidney, a lung, then the heart. Yikes. How mercenary. Amniotic fluid? Oh, a dog gave birth. We have more puppies. Train the puppy. Also, we now need a new puppy name, you guys. You know what to do. Foal? Oh. Yeah, absolutely. Restricted to outdoors until you can actually carry things, but soon. Soon. It's a boy, which means we get to name it after horse-themed Pokemon. Now I'm Googling horse-themed Pokemon because I don't actually know what all of them look like. Well, he's still a baby right now, so he can be a Mudbray, which goes well with our Mudsdale. No, you don't get to give me notifications website. I'm sorry. We already have emergency food, Quiditator. I think you've done this before. Animals. What does EMNI mean? I mean, I'll do it, but like, what does that mean? Did you eat him? No, there's not been an emergency. It's in the name. Wow, cool. The hell is wrong with you? Oh, you're still working off the aesthetic. Anesthetic. Anesthetic, which is different from aesthetic. Alright, well, maybe clean up after yourself. Where is that cougar, actually? Cougar's just hanging out, huh? Sleeping in beds. Maybe eventually being trained enough to help out, but for the most part just hanging out so far. Emergency meat not intelligent. What? What is that? That's so specific. What the heck is that? Where does that come from? Oh, there's Thrumbos. Too bad about that inspired taming. All right, but all of you get hopefully tamed. We're going to try. If I could tame a Thrumbo, that would be amazing. And then, as long as you're around, we should probably find some people who are good at taming. Tell them to tame more often. You know, actually, this at 1 or 2 makes no difference in the order that they'll do things. Literally no difference. If this is at 1 or 2, they will still do their handling at exactly the same point in the priority order. Given what I understand about priority order. What? No, cancel that. What? That's what I wanted. Medical emergency. Is it, though? Oh, nobody's fed him! Oh, because Ragnar's our warden! Oops. Oops. Pigeon is capable of wardening, and just hasn't. Hawk's doing it, okay. Wow, no wonder he's unhappy. Whoa, hi, hella goofed. Why strip? Oh, because he's asleep. Sure. But the next time he's awake, somebody's gotta do the thing. Gotta do something about this sometime. Low mood. You think? A little bit better now. There's few simulation ticks between the graphics showing up and being able to clean the spot. Yup. Yup. It's awful. It's really a problem. Alright, cool. The caravan has come home. Which means, first off, we have to... Oh, we have a new Boomalope calf. Neat. What do I name you? What am I naming them? Why is this so difficult? I'm out of words that I know for darkness in Hebrew, so I've named them moon instead. What else was I gonna... Oh, animals! Animals! Because What's-His-Face came home. Cool. Also, none of these goats and or chickens deserve any kind of consistent medical care. If they die, and then I eat them. They don't matter. Oh, because I've done that before, Cryptomancer. I'm over that theme. We're doing new themes now. Fetch is almost ready. Fetch is almost ready to be helpful. It's so close. Animals came home. God damn it. So difficult. Okay. Mudsdale needs to go to goods drop-off. As does... Which is the donkey that went with them? Was it Donks? Bonks? Stonks? I think it was Stonks. Can never remember which donkey is which. Also do goods drop off. Fetch is happening. God damn it! Alright, cool. Let's drop off some goods. And now you can go back to where you previously were and help contribute. Welcome back. Welcome home. Please haul my stuff for me. So who's gonna get this charge lance now? Who's good at shooting? Pigeon's pretty good at shooting. Gecko's okay. I guess it's Pigeon. Cobra has careful shooting. Ah, but Cobra's shooting is garbage. How big a deal is that shooting accuracy compared to like a lot of shooting skill? Maybe I can look at the numbers. Shooting accuracy 97.6%. Slightly lower, actually. So the number they're getting over here from shooting accuracy, right? 4 plus 5, and then nothing from the health. But if you look at Pigeon, Like, they're already getting plus 13. So even with Careful Shooter, Pigeon is high, the skill difference is high enough that Pigeon's still going to be better. I do agree that we should send Cobra hunting more often, so that their skill improves. That's not a bad idea. Go hunt some garbage. You know, for funsies. SMG for hunting? Oh, because its skill is based on more shots. Yep. And they'll be very, very bad at hitting with it. Okay, sure. I'm actually not opposed to that. But that means we can give somebody else this bolt action rifle. Probably somebody with a sniper should get the bolt action instead. I am given to understand. Man, I really hope the information I have is good. Because I have not, like, done any amount of, like, looking this information up since a while ago. Or comparing numbers. At some point I did some amount of math on the numbers and figured out that at ideal shooting ranges, you get more damage out of specific guns. And then somebody else came in and was like, bolt action rifle is just really good all the time for everything. And I was like, okay, I believe you. It might even have been Cryptomancer. It sounds like the kind of thing Cryptomancer would tell me. Alright, well, keep on doing things, kids. Go do things. Did I not move you back? I didn't move you back. Yeah. Careful shooter and trigger happy. Okay. Alright. With full solar panel and no wind, we are barely positive. But we could also add more solar panels. I think I built this before I realized I couldn't build the wind thing there. Better against armored targets. Maybe. How close are we to this thing being better? 1.2 days. Soon. I need to. I don't know if they can do it while this is closed off. Might need to open this up because this is overheating, and that's a problem. I think they can't do it until I open this up. I forgot that I had to do this. Okay. And that looks like it immediately fixed it, which is good. Hopefully someone will come by and fix the rest of this, and then I can rebuild the thing. One. Really, buddy? Thank you. Hang on. Did I not do it there? It's already gone. Okay. Perfect. That should resolve that problem. Oh, the tech print. Apply tech print. I see. No spot to store tech prints? Are you kidding me? Specifically jump packs. Why specifically jump packs? That's very odd. Huh. Two gun racks with different gun types at the door of their room and close to the outside. Sure. I mean, I think the plan eventually is to have gun racks out here. So if people want different kinds of guns, then we can for specific purposes. But I don't have a good sense of what's good and what's not, so I'm not bothering with it yet. Yes, EMP weapons is a really good reason for that. I don't think I ended up buying the EMP weapon, though, which is a shame. Various. Look at all these mechanoid corpses. I have to expand my mechanoid corpse storage so that I can store more mechanoid corpses. Until I finally get that machining thing that nobody's working on researching. Bastards. Can't eat mechanoids. I understand. Yeah, I'm familiar with your priorities, Quinitator. What the hell? Did you just eat a devil strand? You son of a bitch. Alright. New rules. Nobody is allowed in the devil strand fields. Can't believe they would just eat my devil strand like that. Unbelievable. Well, they're set up to help for hauling, which is why they're allowed in the Devil Strand field. But that's not a rancher. That's like a hauler. It's a donkey. But I guess they're not allowed to help with Devil Strand anymore. Well, screw them. Piece of garbage. Eat whatever you want, just don't eat my Devil Strand. There's so much tastier plants around. I guess I don't know how tasty specific plants are. I don't have that information. Alright, what are you people up to these days? Taming a Thrumbo. Okay, how well is that working for you? Poorly, I imagine. Tame failed. Bad news. They need to be better fed. They are better fed. They're excellently fed. Look at all this kibble. You tell me they need to be better fed. Don't lie to me. They got all the corn they can eat. More goats have given birth. Fantastic. Oh, how are we for wolf skin, pantera fur, guinea pig fur, heavy fur? Okay. So we are not stocked up on any particular type of leather at the moment. Are we turning stuff into patch leather? Show me make patch leather. Are you contained all of the... We could turn blue fur into patch leather. I'm never using blue fur for anything in particular. I don't think blue fur is even that valuable. Lizard skin can become patch leather. Bear skin? No, I don't think so. He ate one of your cars once. Yeah, that sounds like a thing. You have a 5-year supply of kibble. Oh yeah, because of the insect meat. Yeah, that makes sense. Mine these out. Bother me. Hang on. We need more pinholes. Did we finish hunting all the little garbage? All right, let's hunt more little garbage. I think we're actually finally like relatively even on power. Most of the time we're still high, but the batteries aren't capped all the time. Gazelles are little? I mean, eventually. But not yet. Hunt the other garbage first. Where did this pemmican come from? Why do we have random pemmican out here? We got a baby Labrador. Yet more baby animals. So many babies. Ooh, 2 Labrador puppies. Who wants to name Labrador puppies? You cannot name them emergency food. My corn. Go eat the corn. It's Cobra's problem. Bun length and butter. Okay. Okay. Rimworld National. Cute. Alright, that's on the list. But for now... Where are you, puppies? You are outdoor aminals. And now you get names. You can also apply these to a goat. I feel like these are references to things, and I'm not sure what. What is Rimworld National supposed to be? Other than, like... No, I can't even guess. Is it a contest winner? Like, I don't know. Oh, goats are just goats. If you really want me to name a goat, then I can name a goat. Hebrew National Hot Dogs. I see. I see. Yeah, if you want me to name a goat, I can name a goat. But, like, we're not keeping goats around for any particular purpose. This goat. Probably not kosher, literally or figuratively. True. True. Ah, this beer is ready to be beer. Well, let's make it beer. Is it time? Hang on. Are you ready? Oh, you're ready. Cool. Let's go trade with them. Oh, I'll wait until the next evening. Send Regnar and Gecko, the happy couple. It's very close. Oh, that means I forgot to change their food back. Well, let's set them now, as long as we're in the menu. And then in the morning, when they are both awake, they're currently both awake, but in the morning, when they're both awake, what did I just say, Quinitator? It's not emergency. Alright, alright, alright. Fair point. Alright, I want my animals sleeping mostly in the barn. So I think these animal sleep spots need to go. Time warning, is it? Ooh, so it is. Alright, well, in that case... Excuse me? How dare you? Yeah, that's a fire. Well, I think we've got it handled. That's fine. Okay. Yes. In that case, I think we should call it. Schedule's all shifted? No, I'm not gonna be streaming until 8 tonight. I gotta get food, and then I got raids. You guys. We're doing Naxxramas. I don't have forever. I got a schedule to keep to. Save, write notes to myself. Is there a way to write notes, like, in-game? That would be fantastic. I guess I could, like, create a zone, like a storage zone, and then name it. Will that be obvious enough that I'll notice it? No. What about a growing zone? Will that be obvious enough that I'll notice it? Oh, I can't even put it there. Dope. I'll probably notice that. But noticing it, right? That's the problem. That's the problem. I think I'll probably notice this. I will accidentally click on this at some point. Yeah, and then do not store anything here. Store literally no things. Even if I don't notice it, I'll probably accidentally click on it at some point. So that's good enough. All right. Cool. That's good. Save and quit to menu. Fantastic. We did it. Ugly enough that I can't not notice it? I hope so. I hope so. I hope that this memory aid will work. All right. Fantastic. Good work, everybody. Well done. Quality job. I feel like an appropriate amount of effort was put into this, and we got appropriate results. So I am happy with these outcomes. We did well. We did well.